You see that right there? That's what makes Tekken different from every other fighting game on the planet. For the past year, I've been doing research, I've been playing a lot of Tekken, and I've been trying to help people, beginners like me, and you guys that's gonna watch this video, to help you improve and get better at the game faster than none. Listen, I ain't no pro player, but knowing how different Tekken is from traditional 2D fighting games on the market, or even platform fighters like Smash Bros and Brawlhalla, so I'm here to give you guys some tips to improve faster Tekken 8s and show you guys my routine and things I've been looking out for to help you guys get better and get there faster at Tekken 8. Now I'll be real, I know these worked for me at least, because even in other Tekkens, closed alphas, or even games in the past, I used to play it casually, and even when I played ranked, I could never get to greed.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But I'm becoming him now. So if y'all enjoyed the video, if these tips and tricks help you out, leave a like, make sure you subscribe for more Tekken, fighting game, and RPG content in the future. And also, if you got a tip or you want to correct some in the comments down below, please do that. I am not the best in the world, so I want y'all to come help people out as well. The most important tip before you do anything in Tekken, right, is understand how to read and learn and understand Tekken's notation. Now you're probably like, yeah, why can't y'all just talk in the controller that I'm using instead of using one and down back and stuff like that? To be fair, well, let's break it down. Number one, whatever controller you're using, not every controller has the same buttons. PlayStation buttons are not the same as Xbox buttons. And specifically for Tekken 8, this game is not on one console. This game is multi-platform since it has crossplay. It wouldn't be fair for me to teach you in PlayStation buttons when a whole bunch of people that have come across this video may be using a fight stick, an Xbox controller, or some type of third-party peripheral. And also, even if you can't speak the same language as somebody, everybody universally that plays Tekken at that point can read down, back, 1, 2, or things of this nature. So to break it down real easy for you, right? U, B, D, and F is up, back, down, and forward. Square is 1, triangle is 2, 3 is X, and circle is 4. So if you see a notation that says FF4, that means hit forward, then circle. There are even more specific in-game notation that you would have to learn if you want to learn more combos outside of the game. When I was first learning, while standing, WS is while standing, and you can still do the input. Or you might see WR, which means while running, which is a forward input, or FFF input. Another thing, get familiar with how your combos work with your character. The game, the best thing you should do, personally in my honest opinion, is practice those simple combos. Literally, that is the best thing you do to get some damage off. Practice those combos and practice them on arcade battles so you can have actual in-game applications of opponents doing it. Don't do it on an opponent just standing still. That's how a lot of people get cooked, because you think the person's gonna stand still. You gotta learn how to get used to doing it in action and motion. And I'm gonna just throw this one in here as well. I'm not even trolling. Practice combos on both sides equally. And I mean this the hardest, 100% for Tekken 8 specifically. Tekken as a game is 3D, so things are very different. I even struggle with this sometimes, like, whoa, I hit him on the other side. Can I remember the combo? Get used to performing things on both sides equally. That is like the biggest tip I can give you starting out in this game. Primarily, you're probably one of those people that always pick the left side. Hey, I'm left-handed, so I'm always gonna pick the left side. Versus the right side, you're completely confused and you don't know what the hell is going on. I'm telling you, practice these combos on both sides. Next is learn your heat engagers. Now, heat engagers are pretty good. I will link this Tekken 8 library in the description down below. It's pretty much like the cheat sheet for all your characters if you want to learn just basic things and learn what they tools do outright. But for some characters, you got to know what they do and why you should use them and what application you can use them for. For example, I am an Avataryaya main right now and probably going to play Elisa when I get comfortable with the game at this point. One of the most common Avataryaya heat engagers is her power crush. Forward +1+2 is a power crush heat engager that puts her in that stand. Literally hit back while you're doing heat engager, it cancels it. I just learned this today, and this is why I delayed this video. Please learn how to tech roll from the ground. Now, essentially, reason why tech rolling is important is because it helps you get out of a lot of stupid situations after either A, getting launched or getting on the wall. Simply, if you want to tech roll, just hit any one of the face buttons. Primarily, it's easy for me to just hit square to tech roll, and you have 4 different ways to roll out of situations. The Blasted Salami has made a wonderful video on this, so I will link this down below as well. This is the hardest one for me, I'm not gonna lie to you. Blocking low. Please block low sometimes. Not really. Hear me out. First, I had this idea that, in most fighting games, you're gonna hold block low because you're gonna sit there and you're legitimately just gonna block the whole string. Well, in Tekken, a lot of strings don't work similar to 2D fighting games or other games with lows in them. For example, just because you block the low doesn't mean you can't get ate up by a mid or overhead. And even in some scenarios versus some characters so far, you're gonna get launched. It's gonna feel really bad. Essentially, you should be able to fill out lows and stop them completely when you do block them. And when you do block lows, either A, you have an option either completely blocking them, or if you hit down forward, you can low parry them and convert straight into it. So don't hold block, but believe in the block. Have ultra instinct on block. Now, the next one is stop constantly fishing for launchers. In my brain, it's the same thing as being repetitive in a 2D fighting game or even a platform fighter. At some point, the better player or the person that realizes it will punish you a lot more. I had this problem even in the Tekken 8 alpha or even the betas where I just kept trying to do down back 3 or down forward 3 just to launch people in the air and do the combos. But then it started getting too predictable and people started learning how to punish that, and that doesn't even work like that. Thus for me, I was creating a bad habit and a bad game plan, which wasn't working out for me at all. Gotta mix it up, man. Also, I would definitely tell you to practice on good players' ghost battles. I originally thought about scrapping this because ghost battles can be very indifferent depending on who you're fighting, but it could help you get into a mindset of warming up. Personally, I'm gonna use ghost battle to warm up before I play a lot of matches. Win or lose, I'm gonna use it to warm up a lot. Next is watch your replays. Since Guilty Gear Accent Core plus R rollback, they had added a wonderful replay feature that's becoming a current trend within fighting games. Now you could take over replays and learn from your mistakes from there. For example, Lars is a character that I'm going to have to use the replay feature to learn how to deal with and lab against whatever the hell he's doing. Lars is a gorilla to me right now. So therefore, I'm going to use my replays to help understand and evolve my game plan around certain characters of the cast. Especially being new, you're going to get hit with a lot of stuff, so I expect to use that replay feature a lot. Thank you Tekken, Bandai, Harada, and Michael Curry for putting that in together, because that is amazing. And lastly, the biggest tip I have to give you, Speedkicks even said it the best. Do not worry how good you are in the game. Especially coming from other fighting games, playing Tekken, I feel like I ain't never played a fighting game before. A lot of stuff, in my honest opinion, don't feel like it really transfer over from 2D or even platform fighters into Tekken 3D fighting games. You have to train your mind to work differently, and you're also working on the 3D plane, but it's 2D property. Yeah, it's just saying it's gonna take some time. Do not give up, and more importantly, make sure you're having fun. That is the biggest tip if you want to get good at Tekken I want to give you, so that way you won't get frustrated. Next video, I'll probably talk about why you're probably losing a lot and go deeper into it, because I've been watching a lot of people replays of people that are lower ranked than me or just completely lost way more than me than they ever have been. So I'm going to just help everybody out in that. That being said, if you guys enjoyed these tips to improve fast at Tekken 8, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below for more information. And it's your boy Avataryaya. You guys are golden, and that is raw. Squalla, peace, and I'm out.